Mike and his classmates were working on their art projects at school. Mr. Lay always let them chat quietly during art time. While Mike was painting, he noticed a new student, Chris, in class was wearing headphones while they worked. Mike stopped and looked around. No one else was wearing headphones. "Hey," Mike whispered to the kids at his table. "Did you notice that the new kid gets to wear headphones, but no one else does?" The students looked around to see what Mike was talking about. "That doesn't seem fair," Taylor said with a frown. Mike didn't like when things weren't fair. "Mr. Lay, Chris has headphones on," Mike said. "I know, Mike. Thank you," Mr. Lay replied. "Chris needs those." Mike felt upset. If headphones aren't allowed in class, no one should be able to wear them, not even Chris, he thought. He raised his hand again. "Mr. Lay, can I have some headphones while I work?" he asked. "I could see about getting you a pair," Mr. Lay replied. "But I notice you're talking with your friends and getting your work done too. If you had headphones on, it would be harder to hear your friends. Why don't you think about it a little more before we get you some," Mr. Lay suggested. Mike still didn't understand how this was fair. "If things were fair, then everyone would have headphones," Mike complained to Mr. Lay. Mr. Lay smiled and asked everyone to gather at the meeting rug. "This morning, my son scraped his knee, so I gave him a Band-Aid. That's fair, right?" Mr. Lay asked. "Yes," the students answered. "Well, I have a daughter too," Mr. Lay continued. "Should I have given her a Band-Aid as well, just to be fair?" "No," they answered, looking around at each other. They were a little confused. "My son needed a Band-Aid, but my daughter didn't. Sometimes that can happen in class too," Mr. Lay said with a smile. "That makes sense," Mike said. He had seen Chris cover his ears while walking in the hallway earlier that day. Headphones must be really helpful for Chris. Mike went back to his painting. "We should talk a little quieter so we don't distract Chris," Mike said to the students at his table. "Good idea," Taylor agreed. Chris looked over at Mike. "Thank you. That's helpful," Chris smiled.